Welcome back to Deponia. I hope you're having a wonderful day. We just talked with Rufus's dad, Captain Seagull, in the last part. And right now we are, let's see, what are we doing? Oh yes, we're trying to remove the platypus, platypus meal from the menu. So that means some more exploration. Oh yeah, so we are doing pretty well with well, here's all the videos. Actually, as we proceed in the story, looks like it unlocks the video, and our puzzles coming along pretty well too. That looks like go. I also found out that the bonus is actually different. So it was a different bonus in the first part of Deponia. I went back and loaded the previous save and found out it was a sculpture. We never collected anything on that, unfortunately. I didn't know about it, but yeah, we're definitely trying to collect all the puzzle pieces if possible. So let's go ahead and see how we can remove Platypus from the menu. Oh hey, the little raid thing is gone here. Look at that. Let's do some exploring, shall we? Hey. Oh cool.
I've got enough loose dirt in my coat. If I need more soil, I should look for an appropriate container.
Okay.
What an ugly nest. It must belong to an extremely ugly bird.
I feel like we find the nest a couple of times in different places.
I never touch stuff that some stranger has already had in their rear end.
Yeah, I feel like this is not the first egg we found too. I remember that line Rufus said.
There's nothing here but bird droppings, and there's enough of those on Bozo's deck. I didn't have to come here for them.
Okay, nothing for us to collect then. Here's the grumpy gardener. Well, I guess he's grumpy for a very good reason. That's why Rufus did with his tree here. Wow, look at this! It's a giant platypus thing. And the guy's wearing platypus hat. This is like a major platypus stamp? Greeting card.
Oh, Platypus, you are the best. Upon your breast, I'll gladly rest.
Okay.
As much as I hate narrow-minded specialists, the hat is pretty cool.
Welcome to Platypus Paradise. What platitudes may I offer you today?
Interesting.
What the heck is this place?
It's a souvenir shop. We have everything a tourist could possibly desire. Platypus greeting cards, platypus candy, platypus hats, platypus back scratchers, platypus jewelry, platypus figurines for the mantelpiece, platypus cuddly toys, t-shirts with amusing platypus slogans, and music cartridges with platypus noises.
Well stocked.
This is like a live platypus right here. Oh, by the way, inside this area there is another puzzle piece. So see if we can spot it before we leave this area. So let's continue with... Oh, there you go.
I take it you're into platypuses.
Sure looks like it, huh? Platypuses are my livelihood. If you know where to find them, you can make a small fortune off of them.
By selling back scratchers to tourists?
Ha! You have no idea. For one thing, I supply them to the Platypus restaurant. I'm also a bookmaker for Platypus betting and chairman of the Platypus Club. Platypuses even inspire my poetry.
You, write poetry about platypuses?
Yep, mainly for greeting cards, but they also appear every week in Platypus Daily.
Wow, old Dean Platypus for this guy. Platypus man.
Have you got anything that's not made from platypuses?
Well, the platypus figurines are made of clay, but I use platypus wax for the finish.
Tell me more about these greeting cards.
It's poetry. Platypus poetry.
So, when you've got time, I'd really like you to recite some of your poetry.
Well, buckle up then. Here comes the classic now. I am here. There are you. Platypus.
Wow. I suddenly feel so
Inspired? Elated? Moved?
sick.
I just gonna go down the list and see which one these give us.
You also supply the Platypus restaurant.
Yep. There's good eating on one of those things.
What if there's a shortage?
Now that would be a disaster. The restaurant would have to completely change its menu. But it'll never come to that. There are unguarded nests everywhere on the floating black market.
What do you mean by unguarded nests?
In every generation, there's an especially vicious platypus that guards the nest of the pride.
What could they possibly do to you? Try to bite your fingers?
Let me tell you, they're evil little critters.
Oh, don't tell me they can bite through gloves.
And jockstraps.
Oh.
So you're interested in nest guardians. Club members get to read all about them in the Platypus Field Guide.
Yippee! What's the deal with this Platypus Club?
Oh, it's great. As a member, you always get brand new information from the world of platypuses delivered to your doorstep. You'll be the first to learn about the wonders of platypus procreation. And you'll know the platypus migration routes even before winter comes.
And you'll have feathers grow on your hump.
Oh, platypuses have neither feathers nor humps. As a member of the club, you'd know that. Upon registration, every new member receives the latest edition of the Platypus Field Guide. I hid some trial membership cards in the restaurant's fortune cookies. With a little help from Dame Fortune, you might be able to join the inner circle of platypus enthusiasts.
If Dame Fortune really keeps herself busy with that kind of humbug, it explains the bad luck I've been having lately.
Oh, looks like we have new hands. Sweet.
How can I become a member of the Platypus Club again?
It's easy. I hid some trial membership cards in the restaurant's fortune.
Really? Which once again proves that luck is relative. What else can you tell me about platypuses?
Quite a lot, but that would take all day.
And nobody wants that.
If you were a member of the Platypus Club, you would be issued with a Platypus Field Guide. You could look it all up for yourself then.
Ah, yes. Life could be so beautiful.
Grab a bus.
Grab a bus, Platypus.
Yes, I will, Ducky Bill.
Okay, well, that's a little platypus conversation, dude. Nice. Oh, there's a field guide right here.
Hands off! The field guide is only for members of the Platypus Club.
Even though I really resent having to ask this question, how can I become a member of the Platypus Club again?
It's easy. I hid some trial membership cards in the restaurant.
Okay, we heard that already.
The Big Platypus Field Guide, 3rd edition.
Let's check out the hint. Ooh, look at all the hints we got. What, I think... Oh, is it just one? Okay. Remove the platypus meal from the menu. So it has to do with this guy because he said he supplies them too. Consult the Platypus Field Guide. Become a member. Okay, so that's what we need to do next. Let's see. Ooh, this.
What an ugly nest. It must belong to an extreme...
I see an egg up here too.
I never touch stuff.
Okay, that's the same same thing. Menu, bill. Oh, he said something about hit something in the fortune cookie. Let me see. Let's take a look.
They only have dishes made from platypus here. Lady Goal won't like that at all.
Oh, is this what we're supposed to take her? Is this the restaurant?
Just a second. I'll be with you right away. Oh, great and almighty Cthulhu, your faithful servant has found you another sacrifice.
Moginox aprixidor dobidom padrex. Barador extra cheese.
Yes! Yes!
Huh, not a bad place.
Here I am. Please excuse the delay.
No problem.
How can I help you?
Interesting.
So, what have you got?
Well, the dinner menu applies for the restaurant. Here at the takeout counter, we mainly serve platypus burgers.
I hope they're not too greasy. I would hate to ruin my perfect body.
Oh, in that case, I'd better ask. Oh, great and wise Cthulhu, the sacrifice wishes to know whether our burgers will make him fat.
Ravanek cha, Ravanek kamcha. Koror, all natural.
Ah, right. Our management would like to assure you that we use nothing but choicest ingredients in our products, and all the essential vitamins are provided by free-range lettuce leaves. Just make your choice from the menu. There are 3 menu options to choose from. Plus, you can modify your choice if you like. It's all explained on the menu.
Interesting. You know that voice the management he's been asking? It sounds familiar. Like from a movie, I feel.
I'd like to order some takeout.
Very well, just make your choice from the menu.
Oh. Oh, we didn't finish the conversation, but... Oh, instruction. This looks like another minigame. Huh. First thing first, let's read some instruction for the minigame. Nom nom. Nom nom. McThulu. That's so funny. Like McDonald. Huh. Yeah, small field for free, huh? Oh wow, it come with the... I'm guessing that's the fortune cookie. Okay, downside was super size. So our goal is to get it for free, huh? Interesting. Let's see what Pokey had to say maybe.
I don't know if I mentioned that, but I like mini games. This minigame has a long history. It was even part of the production process before we actually started working on Deponia 1, if I'm not mistaken. Back then, and I hope I won't do somebody wrong here, it was Ulf who worked on the first draft. Yes, Ulf is a German name. He's a colleague who was on the team, but unfortunately only for a very short time. Unfortunately indeed, since he was one of us, one of the Dalek with heart and soul. The minigame story, though, begins even before that. I had, as many wannabe writers tend to, a folder on my hard drive that contained a dozen or more or less brilliant ideas for movie screenplays. Or at least rough drafts of screenplays written right from my brain on paper, or rather into a Word document. Some of those screenplays were really promising, and while most of them didn't get far, some of them almost made it to the finish line. The idea, however, that somebody comes into a fast food restaurant and by shrewdly manipulating and combining special offers walks away with a meal yet not paying 1 cent originates from a screenplay I wrote, and that screenplay was called The Night of False Idols. That was also about clones, by the way, some sort of road movie, though featuring 2 morticians who drive around with the clones of Elvis and Jesus in their trunk. I don't think I'll ever finish the script, but basically it was a cool idea.
Alright, Pokey, that did sound like a pretty cool idea. Okay. So let's see, let's click on something and click on, oh, there's the fortune cookie. So we need a fortune cookie. I'm trying to see how this works. Oh wow. Huh. Oh wow. So we could. Oh, see, that got rid of the drink. Oh. So since I was supposed to get it to 0, so we get rid of everything except the fortune cookie. I think that will end up being 0 then, right? Oh, this give us 2 fortune cookie. Isn't that better? Did it cost for the fortune cookie? So okay, so burger or cheese without cheese. But we just swap it with okay, so drink is the only thing we could completely get rid of. So we have to switch things to drinks then. Or can we just get rid of this then? Oh, look at that. Oh, but oh, this has to be 0 too. Oh, wow. Not as easy as you think. So okay, let's alright, let's try a couple of things then. Here we go. Alright, that's even more than previous one. This is so interesting. So each time we downsize, we get that's still not enough though. Oh, we don't even have a fortune. Oh, never mind. So this one is out of the question because there's no fortune cookie. You know, this may take me a bit. I'm gonna try a few things, and if maybe to save us some time, I'll get some help if we need it. Okay, that's still not getting it down to 0. Oh, we can select one. Oh, 2. Oh, right, 2. Okay. Interesting. We can swap this to a burger. We got 3 C. Each one. I just kind of talking to myself trying to figure this out. 1 C here. Is it me or did that just increase the no? Oh, it's the same amount. Okay. Ah, we're so close. I feel like it's let's start with this and see yeah, where we could go. Well, okay. Okay. Oh, I missed this. We could haven't tried this yet. Will this give us blue leaf? Feel like it's a little different. This time we don't have the drink anymore. Oh, 150.
Is this your order?
Yes. Why?
Right. That comes to 0 slotty.
That deserves a large tip. Let's say 30%.
How very generous.
And you can keep the change.
Did he just give him money? Yay, we did it! Yay! Okay, so let's see. Oh, we got fortune cookie now.
Huh. I can't wait to see if my proverbial tinkerer's luck has landed me a trial membership in the Platypus Club. The greatest happiness is to see others smile. Darn it, another loser.
Hmm. You know, I think we needed that fortune cookie actually. Yeah, I think we did. Oh here, I just do one of this.
I'd like to order the same again.
Unusual, coming up.
Oh nice, now we get infinite fortune cookies. Yay, I love how that works.
This spade knows how to behave better than that darn rake.
The rake that keep hitting him in the head. And these, the memo. The dad said
I
to
need bread.
put in servant's mailbox or something? So did you ever find the puzzle pieces? Well, here it is. It's on the table here. By the, I'm not sure, salt and pepper here. It looks like the label on the bottle right here. Ta-da! Another puzzle piece. Yay! So, okay. Alright, let's go, trying to get that membership card. In order to do that, I believe we need a proof of membership. Wait, a member? Oh yeah, we need to be a member, okay. Let's go to the dock. I got a little help on this part to save us some time. So once we have the fortune cookie, we could give it to the nice fishermen who like us so much.
What's that supposed to be?
A fortune cookie. Since you're bragging about your oh-so-terrific fisherman's luck, maybe you could prove it for a change.
Huh, if that's all. There you go. I won. Hooray.
What? Show me.
Nothing doing. I won that. And I always wanted to be, a member of the Platypus Club.
But it was my cookie.
Ah, shut up. Here's your stupid membership card. I'm already a member of that silly club. Once accidentally fell on a scratch card. And now, leave me alone with your nonsense.
Yay, we got the membership card. I guess the only hint was in the beginning where they talk about fisherman's luck thing. But wow, I could see that would have taken a while to figure that out too. Oh wow, look at all this.
I don't want that. That's really small bait. Nothing like my epic whale bait made from phosphorescent anchovies.
Oh, we got the bucket. Oh nice. Collecting some stuff here. Hey.
What do I do first? Save the world? Repair my girlfriend's brain damage? No, I know. I'll look at this bucket. Haha, sweet.
You know what? Who Rufus? I was thinking about this last night. Who he remind me of is like Family Guy, Peter. He's not, for me. He's not less like Homer because I think Homer is nicer and more kind-hearted. But yeah, Peter is more of a more like Rufus. I think more what they call that, egotistical maniac.
The day started out so nice. Breakneck high wire acrobatics, brain surgery gone horribly wrong, and then suddenly I'm a trial member of the Platypus Club.
Alright, let's go back to the club. I think it was in Marketplace. Look how much stuff there are here too. Every time I come here, I wanted to like talk to everybody. But let's go ahead and do a platypus thing first. It doesn't look like you could talk to the people too over there. Alright buddy. We are back with the vengeance.
I'm a member of the Platypus Club now.
Congratulations! You are now officially part of the platypus community.
Will I be expected to shave my head or wear robes?
Nope. but you get a free copy of the Platypus Field Guide.
Is there no way to avoid that?
Keep it safe. Someday it might save your life.
Yay! We become a member and saw the Platypus Field Guide. Got it. Alright, that would be this.
The Big Platypus Field Guide, 3rd edition. Let's see if it says anything useful in there.
Oh, wow.
This is interesting. Apparently, in every generation, there is one platypus of each type that guards the nests against thieves. The eggs of these nest guardians are well hidden by the mother. There are 4 types of platypus, so a total of 4 nest guardians. Of course, I just need to find the 4 nest guardian eggs and hatch them. Then the corresponding platypuses won't be on the menu anymore, and I can finally invite Goal to dinner. This plan is like so crazy, it just has to work.
I don't quite understand why hatching them will get rid of them from the menu. Alright, let's play along with it.
It says here that Earth platypuses hide their eggs in the soil. It's a good thing I'm not on an island made of flotsam.
Oh, nice. I like the ding.
Earth platypuses hatch in frozen soil with the first ground frost. Oh, bummer! I can't possibly wait for the start of winter. It says here that flying platypuses hide their eggs in high places. They seem to be very acrobatic, just like me. Flying platypuses hatch in free fall from the highest point of their habitat. Hey, tricky, but cool. Strange illustration. Looks like the artist didn't know what a landing net is, or didn't know how to draw.
Hey, I've seen this before. It's by the dad's house.
It says here that fire platypuses hide their eggs in hot geysers. Geysers? There's nothing like that around here. Fire platypuses hatch in blazing fire. That's what I call an innate flair for a dramatic entrance. It says here that water platypuses hide their eggs near the shore. Well, great! It's not easy to find a place on this hunk of flotsam to which that doesn't apply. Water platypuses hatch, excuse me, in the mouths of living zebrafish? Hey, disgusting! It also says here that zebrafish are freshwater fish. It may be difficult to find any here.
I could think of maybe the dad's aquarium? Let's see what Pokey has to say here too.
Is there a more beautiful screen than the close-up of the Platypus Field Guide? I don't think so. I really like close-up screens, even if they are not part of a minigame. These pages really contribute to the experience of the world, giving it some more depth, and of course useful facts about platypuses and their offspring. That's probably the best thing about this. All demands are satisfied. One thing here deserves special attention, and that is font. Micha developed it when we said that Deponia needs to work independent of any translations. Or frankly, we didn't want to have any text in there that needed extra translation. After all, Deponia is not on Earth, so why should they use our letters? They don't have a Latin font. They need one of their own, and that's when one of our sly artists had an idea. Wait, I'll probably give credit to the wrong person as my memory fails me yet again. Anyway, whoever she was, she went through great efforts to gather letters from different screens to create a font, deducing which letters should have which meaning in our font. She created a complete coherent font out of this. You could even read if you focused enough. There was one backside though, as I recently read on movie tropes. Yes, our games actually have an entry there. There is content lost in translation. There are actually letters you can read in the German, but not in the English version. Yeah, well, and so we ended up just with the situation we wanted to avoid.
That was very informative. And actually, I was just thinking if these characters or letters actually do, maybe you could translate these. I guess you can. Wow. It'd be amazing to be able to read this for users as a secret code language. I want to kind of see what Pokey said about this area too.
This screen carries fond memories of my whole team. When I see the screen, I see all of them, since everyone contributed in some way, even more so as it was the team from ancient times. Of course, I see Micha, who did the background, I see the animators, the scripters, and also some folks who really stand out, since they did things that actually weren't even their job on this project. I see Dome there, for example, who sadly left the company some time ago, but back then he worked in the marketing department, and he's also the cousin of Marco Hüllen, who did The Whispered World. He was with us and did the marketing gig for several years, and he came up with the most ludicrous ideas, many of too far out even for our games, if we didn't want any trouble with the law, that is. But he was the one who said, Pokey, you need to get that platypus trapper in there. And so I got that platypus trapper in there. He said, get me that platypus trapper, when he heard we did something with platypuses, and I was happy to oblige. Another person of interest tightly connected to Deponia is the spiritual leader of our animators, Gunnar Bergman. He's part-time lead animator of Deponia and Harvey's New Eyes, and I say part-time because Simone, in her position of art directress designate, took on that job herself from time to time. But each time when time got in her way, or when she wanted to draw, Gunnar took the wheel. He didn't draw much himself later on, but instead was busy showing the ropes to the trainees or freelancers. A lot of metaphorical juggling was involved to show these people how exactly wanted our animations to be, so the scripters could implement them properly. But in this location, Gunnar also provided a character for the German version with his voice once again, and I must admit he's become one of my favorite voice actors. From our German staff, that is. We gave it a try back then, way back then. I think the first time was for a picture puzzle game, probably one of those Shakespeare games we did or something. Ever since we cast him for one or the other character. In the German version of Harvey's New Eyes, for example, he actually voiced several characters, and he did it extraordinarily well. Being part of our English-speaking audience, you won't remember his voice from the police officer, for example, you met during the tutorial, but he did a really nice, exaggerated John Cleese voice. And right here, Gunnar is a fast food clerk in the German version, and thus one of my favorite roles. Great delivery. Oh, Lord of Darkness. In German it's, oh, Herr der Finsternis. Manchmal machst du mir richtig Angst, Herr der Finsternis. Sometimes you really scare me, Lord of Darkness. Excellent.
I feel like Pokey knows a lot of language. Like when he was the bow singer, I don't know if he was using Italian and whatnot, but yeah, and then here talk about German. Wow, he's very talented, and he's a developer. So okay, when we come back, we shall proceed to I believe platypus hunt. Oh wow, look at all this. Ah, that's guarding an egg. Oh, so we're supposed to find the egg of each, and then we're supposed to hatch each one. Okay, I already remember seeing a couple eggs here and there. So great. When we come back, we will. Here's one right here. Look at that egg. So yes, excuse me. When we come back, we shall proceed to gather the platypus egg and try to hatch them. And thank you so much for watching, all your support. You are amazing. If you enjoyed this, be sure to click on the button below to like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, keep on playing. I will see you soon.